Today on the USA News, one of Iran's largest ever missiles burns up 7 skyscrapers in Tel Aviv. Get all the breaking details next. Hey folks, I'm here. Welcome to the USA News. We have some breaking news coming out of Israel right now. It is May 12, 2023, and Iran has just launched a missile attack against the city of Tel Aviv. Now we're still gathering all the information. We know that at least one missile was shot down over the Mediterranean Sea off the coast of Tel Aviv. We also know that an Iranian missile struck the Azar Tower in Tel Aviv. This is a major high-rise building. We believe it's 38 stories tall, and the upper floors of this building are completely ablaze right now. Fire crews are on the scene as we speak, and folks, we are getting more information in now. It appears that 2 missiles hit the Azar Tower. Also, a third missile hit a different high-rise building nearby, called the Helio Tower. That's 27 stories tall. It's also on fire as we speak. A fourth missile, according to Israeli media, fell into the Mediterranean. But at least 3 missiles in all headed toward Tel Aviv. The bulk of them were shot down, but 2 got through, and they have caused massive damage. Now, a lot of people are calling this the largest missile that Iran has ever launched. Why is that? Well, it's pretty large. Check this out. This is the Sejjil or earthquake missile. They're calling it a 30-ton monster. According to the Times of Israel, this is the heaviest missile that Iran has launched. It is a liquid-fueled missile. It can reach out about 1,800 miles. So Iran could hit most of Europe with this missile. They certainly can hit the entirety of Israel with it. And Iran has been developing this missile for years. Some reports say since the late 1990s, this missile uses multiple rocket boosters, which may explain why so many were fired in this volley. Also, this missile carries multiple warheads. It may have 6, it may have 12. We're not sure right now. But if you think about a missile that can reach deep into Europe and can carry 6 or more 1,000-pound warheads, that is a formidable weapon indeed. Clearly, Iran is relying on the fact that Israel does not have a defense system that can stop this missile. It's much larger than a regular short-range ballistic missile. It's much larger than a VBIED or a suicide bomber. So Israel does not have an answer for this missile. It cannot stop this missile. But folks, 2 did get through today, and they are causing massive damage. Let's break down what we know. 2 missiles struck the Azar Tower. Apparently 2 separate missiles. One on the lower floors and one on the upper floors of this skyscraper. Now, we don't know how many people are trapped in this building. We don't know if there are fatalities yet. But this is a very dense area of Tel Aviv. And when you look at the video that we are showing you right now, you can see that this is part of a compound. There's another high-rise building nearby. People are running for their lives. They're trying to flee this area because they know there is danger all around them. And this is going to be a very long ordeal. I just pray right now that God will intervene in this situation. He will protect the people of Israel, and God will have mercy on those who are lost right now. As we come to you around 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, May, the entire top of this building is ablaze. We've seen the fires from the outside. Now we're seeing the fires from the interior of this building. I mean, just look at this video. You can see people running away from this scene. They know that something bad has happened. They know that these missiles have struck, and they're trying to get as far away as possible. But they must have received some warning. The Israeli Homefront Command did issue a warning to the residents of Tel Aviv earlier today that said something like, "Hey, be prepared. An attack is imminent." We don't know where it's going to happen, but please be ready. And it looks like people heeded that warning. That may be why we're not hearing about massive casualties right now. But things are going to get worse before they get better, I'm afraid. We're also getting word that the missile that fell into the sea caused a small oil slick. It's not sure how much of an environmental hazard that is, but obviously Israel's first priority right now is the safety of its citizens. But they're going to deal with the environmental hazard later. We do have a live picture for you now of the Azar Tower burning. You can see it right there on your screens. Look at that blazing inferno. It is hard to imagine that anyone could survive in the upper floors of that building right now. Keep the people of Israel in your prayers right now. Pray that God will protect them and save them from this evil. Now, number 2, we also had a missile that struck the Helio Tower. Now the Azar Tower is 38 stories. The Helio Tower is 27 stories. These are luxury apartments. The residents in these buildings are well-to-do. They are not necessarily in poverty. They're not living hand-to-mouth. But unfortunately, they have been caught up in this horrible conflict between Israel and Iran. As you can see in this video from the Helio Tower, you can see people fleeing for their lives. You can see firefighters now responding to the scene. But it's really too little too late. The damage is done. A big chunk of that side of the building is literally burned away. And the residents who were in those apartments, I assume all of them were able to flee? But I can tell you right now, nobody is going to be living in those apartments for a very long time. They've been gutted, and they're going to have to be rebuilt. So folks, we continue to gather all the information for you. I believe at least 2 people were killed in this attack. We don't know if there are more casualties. We do know that 4 missiles were fired. 1 was shot down over the sea. 3 struck Tel Aviv. At least 2 of them struck these high-rise buildings and caused extensive damage. Now, Iran has claimed responsibility for this attack. They said they were targeting the, quote, Zionist entity. That's what they call Israel. And they said they were targeting Israel's airport, Ben Gurion International Airport, which is near the city of Tel Aviv. Now, apparently those missiles did not strike the airport, but they did strike the Azar Tower and the Helio Tower, causing massive damage. And folks, you can see that damage right now on your screens. I just lifted up my coffee mug to my lips and I'm shaking all over. I'm a little shaken by the images that we're seeing. These are luxury apartments in the heart of the city of Tel Aviv, and now they are just burnt and destroyed husks. Keep the people of Israel in your prayers right now. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Pray that God will intervene in this situation. One last thing to mention, folks. Iran, of course, has blamed the death of Qasem Soleimani on Israel. In particular, they're blaming the former Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. They re-saying that Israel and Bibi had a direct hand in the death of this Iranian terror master. And today, of course, Iran is retaliating. They're taking out their anger on the city of Tel Aviv. They're burning up these skyscrapers and they're saying, this is all because of Bibi. Remember Bibi's speech at the United Nations in 2015 where he said that Iran should not exist? Well, folks, Iran is saying we're taking you literally. We are going to wipe the smile off your face. And that's exactly what they are doing. They are attacking civilian targets in the city of Tel Aviv, burning up these skyscrapers. So keep all of this in prayer. Keep the people of Israel in your prayers right now. If you want to stay up to date on all of our coverage, again, we are reporting every day. Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekend, depending on the news cycle, of course. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you get alerts every time a new video is posted.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us here today on the Watchman Newscast.
Until next time, God bless you, and remember, never hold your peace. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the Watchman USA News. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button and click subscribe for new episodes every weekday.